Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering the 22nd of March till the 28th. And we also have the full moon in Libra this week. And I feel like for this full moon, it's all about reevaluating your relationship within yourself. And if you're at peace and harmony and balance within you first, because that's going to reflect in your external relationships. So just something to keep in mind for you this week. We're going to also be covering a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love. So I hope you will find these helpful in some way. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, cool. So Taurus, I feel like for this week, you're going to have to really be what's the word? Like really use your mind wisely. I'm trying to find the word and I can't think of it right now. You're just gonna have to really be smart about things this week, basically. Really think logically, think practically about things, and be smart about every little decision that you're making. Like think more ahead, more long term than just like in the moment, what feels good or what seems good. Be like, is this gonna make sense, you know, long term? Okay, I'm seeing that the number 47, if not also the number 11, may be an important number for you guys this week. And some of you may have a strong connection with pigs. Maybe you have a pig, or you dream of pigs a lot, or pig is like a spirit animal for you. You have some kind of close connection with a pig or something with a pig. When it comes to your health, I feel like you may be receiving some kind of gift, or you're receiving, let's say a friend or someone gives you, oh, I'm trying this vitamin, you should try it out, I really like it, or it's some supplement or a food or a diet or some kind of, you know, something that's for your health. Could be, I don't know, a yoga mat or something. Someone may invite you to go do something with them, or go exercise with them, or try out a product, a food that they've been trying. You may also receive news back from some labs or test results, or get vitamins or get medicine from a doctor or, you know, someone. But I feel like you may eat something new this week, or you may incorporate maybe some kind of new product, new vitamin or something into your diet, or try something out possibly. Or someone may suggest it to you, whether you do it or not, I don't know, but it may be suggested to you. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you have been feeling kind of like at a crossroads between what your heart is telling you and what your mind is telling you. You may be kind of conflicted about something this week. Maybe you're conflicted if this is a job you want to be in. Maybe you're conflicted about what you want to study. You're confused if you should go all in this investment, if you should make that purchase, if you should go for the trade, sign that business deal. Like, I just feel like you're kind of indecisive this week. So this may not be a good week to make any important decisions. Maybe you got to think things through, or get a second opinion possibly, or do a little more further research until you feel more sure about your decision, because I feel like there's a lot of indecision. You may not have you may not feel too strongly about anything right now. And so maybe you need to think about it more, or need to talk it over with someone. So, or you may be presented with something that you're like, I don't know, I'm not sure. And you may not know exactly what you want to do moving forward. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, I feel like some of you may have Libra, if not also Pisces somewhere in your chart. As far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe also an Aries, or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy that this person is embodying, like I always say to you. So I feel like there's some complications, and I think you really value to have something that's fair, maybe 50-50, you know, you give, I give, you know, we both contribute something to the relationship. Maybe some of you were once married and you're divorced now, or you're filing for divorce, or you're going through some kind of legal process, custody, government documents. Like, I feel like there could be something legal that you're processing, or you're going through, or you've been thinking about executing, and it's like you're missing someone. you're missing someone. So this makes me feel like there's a separation, or maybe you guys have not been living in the same roof, or seeing each other, or there's some kind of distance, whether it's physical distance, or it just feels like it's been distant between the two of you. Even if you've lived together, maybe it just feels like there's a disconnect. And I feel like this person does feel connected to you, and they do have feelings for you, but you're frustrated with them, or you're frustrated with the connection, or how things have been. Maybe you felt like you've been putting in more into it, or you've been putting more work, or you're the one doing everything, pulling weight, and the other person's maybe not carrying their side of the weight possibly. Maybe you feel like you've just been doing more and they're not putting as much effort, and that's been frustrating you, and I think you're kind of upset, but you also have been missing them. You also feel, you know, there's a connection there, but I feel like logically, you know that maybe this is not making sense. Like, your heart may still be in it, but you know deep down that maybe this is not the right fit, or it's just not working out possibly. And this person may always be kind of controlling with you. Maybe they're really possessive, or they have anger management issues, or they let their pride and ego get in the way, and they always want to be in charge. And I think that's frustrating you, or you don't want to operate that way anymore. And I feel like by the end of the week, you're kind of just confused, because your emotions are in one place and you don't know what to do with it. You're kind of just not making a decision quite yet, but you're kind of sitting on something. You've been sitting on some kind of feeling, and you're like, oh, I've been feeling this way, and I don't know, is this right? Is this just me overreacting? But I feel like you're contemplating. Yeah, that's the word. I feel like this week you're just like contemplating. You're feeling frustrated, but then you feel this way, and then you feel another way. You're like conflicted, and just contemplating on what you're feeling and what you should do. So you may not take any big action this week, but I feel like you're thinking a lot. You're doing a lot of contemplation for the most part. And I feel like Mercury being in Pisces is definitely not helping that. It's kind of fogging up all our mentalities for everyone as a collective, and that's my natural placement. So I feel you. I dealt with that my whole life. When it comes to this person, I feel like there is a connection here. They like you, they care about you. Maybe you guys have been dating for a bit, or you've been together for 2 years, or who knows, or it's a newer connection. But I feel like they are more into it, or they think that, I feel that they are passionate about this, and they're passionate about you, but they want to do things their way, and maybe they have a hard time like soaking in or listening to your needs and how you want to operate. And it's like they're not trying, or they're not putting enough effort. I feel like when it comes to taking action, they don't do as much. Like their words don't always match up with their actions don't always align and match up with their words. And there's some sense of shame or like guilt coming from this person, or unworthiness. Maybe this is something that they have dealt with, or someone has shamed them before, maybe parents, family, exes, and they're not putting in as much effort for whatever reason. Like, they're into you and they like you, but as far as putting in the work, I feel like they're not doing. Maybe this person's not working right now. Maybe they're looking for a job, or maybe just they don't have a lot of, they say they're going to do something, but then they don't actually do it for whatever reason. And I just feel like they're not investing enough time, or you guys have not been spending enough quality time with each other. And I feel like this person is like, they're almost like backing away or creating distance between the two of you, because they themselves are dealing with some kind of shame or disgrace, or when you critique them about something, or you point something out that you don't like, it automatically like triggers something in them from their past, and so they kind of just like pull back, and they just stop trying all the way. And you're like, no, like that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, in relationships, we're supposed to address things and fix it, not run away from it and then hope that it goes away on its own. That's not how it works. And so because my throat is like getting I feel like someone here is having a hard time speaking up, or saying their truths, communicating, finding the right words to speak. And both of you are maybe having a hard time understanding each other. So I feel like there's like misunderstandings and the needs of each person is not getting met. And this person is not putting in the action, they're not putting in the work, and you're getting frustrated because you feel like you have to overcompensate, and now you're contemplating what you should do because your feelings are invested, but you feel like mentally it's not really making sense. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. I'll see you guys there. I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.